drafting the front and back bodies are the following. First one is the bust, or letter B. You are going to divide it by 4. The body measurement that you will get from your bust, you will divide it by 4. The next is body measurement is the waist, or W. Again, divide it by 4. Hips, letter H, divide by 4. Shoulder, SH, divide by 2. Your apex distance, or AD, you are going to divide it by 2. Figure, letter F, and blouse length, BL, they are just the same. They remain as 1. You don't have to divide your body measurements in these two. Okay? In drafting pattern for blouse, the first step is to make a perpendicular line. One vertical line and one horizontal line. So make sure that you have an allowance on both sides of the lines, at least 1 inch allowance. Okay, after making a perpendicular line, we are going to draft first the vertical body measurements. So when we said vertical body measurements, patayo siya, pababa. No, yung mga body measurements na pababa. So first, from the intersecting point, this is the point A. Downward, we will going to measure 1/2 inch. After the 1/2, again from point A, starting from point A downward, we will going to measure 4 inches. This is for the preparation of your front neck. Next, point A downward is your bust measurement, 1/4 of your bust measurement. And then next, we always start in this point A. So after the bust measurement, next is the figure. So you're going to mark your figure here. And lastly is the blouse length. So those are the body measurements in vertical line. Okay, next we will proceed on the horizontal line, on the horizontal body measurements. So let's start from point A, rightward. We're going to measure 3 inches for your front, for your neck, and then point A, rightward again, 1/2 of your shoulder. So mark it here as your 1/2 shoulder. And next, from this point, I mark it as B for bust. So rightward, going rightward is your 1/4 of bust. Next, from F or figure, rightward again, 1/4 of your waist plus 1 inch for the dart allowance. And then BL or blouse length is 1/4 of your hips, rightward. So we have already marked all the horizontal body measurements. So we will add the dart in here. So I already prepared here your dart. So what I did is from this point rightward, I measure 1/2 of my apex distance. Example, my apex distance is 6. So 1/2 of 6 is 3. So I measure 3 inches. And then on both sides of this, I also measure 1/2 inch. And then I project the line upward and measure 1/2 downward of this part. Next, I also measure downward 4.5 inch, and then I connect all the markings, and I made a pyramid or triangle shape. So that would be the dart of your blouse pattern. Okay, after that, we're going to connect these 3 points by using a hip curve. So you are going to shape or curve this part like this. And next is from 3 inches in point A, I project the line downward. I measure again 3 inches here, so I made a straight line. Also in 1/2 of shoulder, I also project the line. So same measurement. What the measurement I use in here, I also use the measurement below. Okay, so that I can project the lines. So we will now make your front neck and shoulder slope. So this will be your front pattern. So from 3 inches, I make a front neck in line A1, 1/2. Okay, and then from the shoulder, 1/2 shoulder downward, I measure 1 1/4, and then I'll connect it with a straight line, so it formed a shoulder slope. And then to make an armhole, so I use a French curve, this broken line. So this will be your armhole. So this is now your pattern for your blouse. This is the front pattern of your blouse. So I made some markings and information on how to do it. Like for example, in bust line, from rightward, arrow going right means 1/4 of bust plus 1. So it can also be plus 1/2, depends on the clientele, or depends on me. Okay, and then I also add 1 inch in here for the dart allowance. And then for the blouse length, going to the right, 1/4 of your hips. Okay, so from here you are going to mark or measure 3/4. Also in here 3/4, and then connect the two marks. So this will be the buttons and buttonhole. Preparation for your buttons and buttonhole. And then we're going to connect it. So that would be your pattern for your front, pattern for your blouse. So for your back pattern, from this armhole, you are just going to measure 1/4 inch, 1/4 to 1/2 inch. So back armhole is bigger than the front armhole. And then for the slope, shoulder slope, you are just going to measure 1/2 upward, also 1/2 upward from point A1. So from here, for in these two marks, you're going to connect it with a straight line, and then connect this using a French curve to make a back neck. This will be for the preparation of your back neck. So you're going to connect this one to this part, from this portion up to this portion. So this will be your back bodice pattern without the buttons and buttonhole. So this will be your back bodice pattern. So you will cut this in center fold. So when you see these 3 dots, it means center fold. Okay, so that's it. That is the easiest way of drafting pattern for your blouse, front and back bodies. Okay, try watching it again and again so that you can remember the steps or the procedure in drafting the pattern for your blouse. Thank you.